check. Welcome to Radio. I'm your host, Lee Hart. I've got a great show for you today. I've been asked by TRB to talk about radio, why it's so great, and what better place to do that than right here on the radio, on the airwaves, on the radio waves. And I'm joining my co-host, a man who needs no introduction to anyone who's a big fan of such shows as When Animals Attack. And of course, he's the infamous voice of our favorite character, Cookie Bear. Jace, great to have you on the show again.
Thanks, Lee. Dumpty-doo. You know, I'm tremendously excited about this. I love the radio, and as you say, it's the future of advertising today, you know, and even tomorrow.
Hold on. Sorry, you're caller 3. Start off with a few facts about radio.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is what's just coming off the wire. Did you know, in the past 10 years, radio audiences have grown 12%? That's a fact.
That's a fact?
That's a fact. Facts file.
What's a fact file, Lee? I've never heard of the fact file before. Is that one of those newfangled ideas?
No, basically the fact file is a file we put the facts in. Basically, we put them in there, whack facts in, facts, pow! Whoa. Fact. You know, throughout this documentary, or doco as we like to call it, about the benefits of radio, we're not just going to bombard you with facts and stats about how good radio is. We're going to meet some of New Zealand's top radio personalities. We'll get that later. Mike, you've been involved in radio a long time. Long time.
Well, it's interesting because a lot of people think that I'm an overnight success. That I just turned up and I was brilliant straight away. It took a long time and a great deal of hard work to get where I am today. I've got my own office. When I started out, you were in the communal room with everybody, shared the cups and saucers, sat next to each other, shared the computer, pens, pads, got my own office. Big changes in the industry. More broadly, I think that's where your question was going. It's not about me the whole time, but more broadly, technology.
Hey!
Word in your ear if I could. Radio and mobiles, where's it going?
Radio and mobile, I think that's going to be the most exciting development that radio's got going for it in 2012.
Fantastic. Thanks for coming. Thank you.
You know, Lee, I'll tell you another fact. I'll give you another fact right now, that the average Kiwi listens to the radio for over 17 hours a week, mate. I've even heard of guys who listen to it while they're having their morning shower and their cup of coffee,
That's
mate.
That's a fact. Put it in the fact file. Speaking of facts, here's another one for you. 66% of people say they trust radio more than TV, press, and the internet. That's a fact.
That's incredible.
I trust radio. I don't trust TV, although I've work in it. I'm here with someone who needs no introduction. But let's get back to some of these facts here. After hearing something on the radio, 57% of people check it out online. That's a fact. Facts. That's what's happening nowadays. The internet and the radio are interacting, working as one. Like one, what's the word in English? Like a
conglomerate.
A conglomerate, like the one
functioning beast.
That's a fact.
Morning, Rumble on the Rock, and we were going to head to Tim, who's on the phone, but can you guys hear that?
Yeah, there's definitely something
else coming through.
Radio, why is it so good?
Well, you get close. We get close to the listeners can get close to us.
It's all-encompassing, is what it is. It reaches over all formats now. You can tweet, you can Facebook, texting. People text us all day long. We get on the phone to them straight away. You can get the cross-promotion over to TV. So, like you can just come in, you can be part of it.
20 words or less would have been better, but thanks, guys. See you later. The social media side of things, that must be a big part of radio for you guys in general. Thoughts on that?
Yeah, it's a huge part, yeah.
You want to add anything to that?
No, it's certainly helped and evolved over the years. It's quite vital nowadays, actually. Nothing like people telling you how they think straight away on a text. That always helps with your radio show.
You did right there. Should I put it in the fact file?
You should put it in the fact file, because that's a fact.
Facts file. Sorry, you're caller 4. Jace, you know that radio reaches over 80% of the New Zealand population every week. 80%, that's an amazing fact.
Is that a fact?
That's a fact.
That's incredible.
That's an incredible fact. Facts file.
It's the Mad Heat Drive Show.
Hey, but right now, oh, g'day, Lee.
You look like you've got a question for me.
No, I'm curious. I mean, I'm not surprised, but I thought I was coming to Hauraki Studio B.
Yeah.
You obviously are broadcasting from your child's bedroom now.
Yeah.
For reasons, medical reasons.
Yeah, that's right. I put my spine out in a horrible accident, and you know they had to put parts of a new spine in there, parts of a dead man's body in there, and yeah, when I got out of hospital, I was like, what am I going to do? I've got to go back on the air. You know, my listeners need me. I can't be off the air for more than 2 weeks, or else people get upset. So Hauraki installed this in my house, this whole studio, all the
Bunk beds, everything.
You know, bunk beds, ghetto blaster, the chicken, the dinosaur.
The kids are yours though, or did they supply them? Or?
Kids are Hauraki's.
Yep.
The feedback has been positive actually, and there's something about doing the radio show from your home. It makes you relax. You don't have to put your pants on in the morning. Yeah. You can be yourself, and you can deliver a show that's very natural. And I think that the sponsors and the listeners really gravitate towards a natural dude at home talking to them.
I can relate to that.
Yeah, slow down, mate, slow down. Hey, I'll give you another fact, Lee. Did you know that radio stations and DJs have over 750,000 Facebook fans? I'll tell you what, mate, that's a fact.
Whoa.
750,000.
Let's check out our one. The show's just kind of getting off the ground. We haven't actually got our page up properly there. It's under construction, but we're looking forward to your interaction. Come in there from out there and talking to us, coming in on the airwaves, interacting with you, getting to know you a bit better, and being part of the show. That's what it's all about.
You know, Lee...
Sorry, you call it 5.
You know, Lee, do you know that station websites have over 1 million unique browsers and over 8 million page impressions every month? That's a fact, mate.
It's a fact.
That's a fact.
You're running with that?
I'm running with that, mate. Put it in the fact file.
You're calling
Dump
it a fact?
I'm calling it a fact.
You're going to call it a fact?
Put it in
You're
the
going to call it a fact?
I'm going to call it a fact,
Make it a fact.
Is that a fact, is it, mate?
That's not a fact, but I'm just checking the fact file button. I seem to have lost the sound effects on that. Hold on. Terry, can you reboot the fact file? Fact. Yeah, there you go.
You know, Lee, what I find is that radio's perfect for retail advertising, mate.
Did you say retail advertising?
I did say retail
advertising. Did you say retail advertising?
And,
I was just going to say that.
Were you? And you know, the great thing is too, Lee, is that, you know, you can target moments or times of the day for radio.
Well, that's right. It's more than just being, on the street. It's mobile. It's online. It's everything. It's integrated. That's the thing about radio. I mean, what are the benefits of radio?
I think it's that, like I said before, the layers that you can do. You've got the on-air aspect, but then you can also drive to digital.
You're over there now, eh? You were over there before. Well, you can't just move around willy-nilly. We all did that. It would be a real mess, wouldn't it? It would be impossible to edit. Sorry, it's not your fault. You have to stay there, okay? That's a lot. Brilliant. We should pick it up where we were.
I think it's that, like I said before, the layers that you can do and get a viral element going so people can interact with a website or something like that. You can also drive to certain locations, or whether it's a retail offer or it's demonstration to try something out. So it's perfect, and it just has a really nice extra layer to go with everything else we're doing, whether it's the other above the line campaign or maybe our PR campaigns as well.
Shusti, what's exciting you about radio?
What I like about it is you can't fast forward it at 30 times the speed. So it's about getting your products into the content and integrating it within the programming. That's kind of where we see radio going as far as utilisation with clients. Being able to get your product integrated into everyday editorial and radio is the big key factor for the future. I think the immediacy of radio is one of the core benefits of the format. It's that one-on-one communication, the ability to talk to many, but really single out just one person.
I actually might just come over there. Shusti, could be easier.
Yeah, man, it probably would be.
Kirsty, what do you think the benefits are of radio?
We have a lot of different tickets, that are designed to appeal to a lot of different players, and being able to pick different stations, which are so well targeted to their audience, is a real benefit for us.
Fantastic. And finally, I suppose, are you single? Right, okay. We're pretty much done here. Look, sorry, David, can you call them back?
Yeah, I've got Lee in the office, fine.
Just want to clarify a few points you made earlier about the whole radio thing. If I could just use this. We're talking about a radio system. This is your network integrated normal, what we call radio, your classic radio situation. We're talking about coming in apps.
Apps are what it's all about in 2012, yep.
Apps, applications.
And the integration and engagement that they allow with the audience increases what we can do.
It's interactive. People text me, they email me, they're on the phone, I talk to them directly. So the channels of communication have changed dramatically.
That leaves your 45 left back up here. Carry it over, okay? Your percentage is going to come in there. What have we got there again? We got apps. Fantastic.
And engagement. It's a bit complicated, but it's really simpler than that.
I think
it's taking our content, our personalities, making it available everywhere we can, because the audience is consuming what we provide in a myriad of different ways now, and we've got to be there.
So now it's all about computers, and these days it's so much more sophisticated. It's slick. You need less to do more. In a nutshell, you need less to do more.
Sorry, what's the second bit, Mike?
You need less to do more.
Fantastic. Well, that a fact, is it, Mike? Or whack in the fact file. Fact file.
What on earth was that?
Fact file. If it's a fact, we tend to whack in the fact. It's just a thing we've got, the fact file. Store the facts and stuff, yeah. You don't have a fact file?
No, I don't. Well, I've got Sting, so I don't have a fact file. Not like that.
Well, mate, we've probably wasted each other's time enough this morning. Thanks.
Great to see you. Good luck with the career.
You know, the thing about radio, it's great. It's fantastic. You know, you probably think I would say that because I'm getting paid to say that, but it really...
Are we getting paid for this?
Well, the thing about radio, it's great.